So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Today has been an interesting day. I'm starting my vlogging off late, not starting the day off late. It's about 1:49 in the afternoon. I've been sending text messages out all morning. I sent out a total of, I think, like about 700 for the day. Trying to hit an old list that I have here, trying to see if I get any replies. So far, nothing really. I've gotten 2 people that have said that the owners are deceased and that they're going to put me in contact with the people that are in charge of the estate. Basically, you know, grandpa died, left a home to, you know, son or grandson, whoever, and maybe that'll turn into something. Who knows? Probably gonna keep calling them anyways. So I know that I haven't really done much as far as bringing you guys out on appointment, which completely sucks, but I'm hoping that I get something rolling in the next couple of days or so that maybe we can go and check out. This time I'll bring the GoPro, I promise. The rest of the day though, what I'm gonna do, it's about to be 2 o'clock and I'm not actually gonna hop on the phone. I'm not gonna record my whole session like how I usually do it. I'm just gonna do a little bit of it, just because it takes so damn long to edit. The last video I did, it took a long freaking time to edit the video because, you know, for you guys, you know, you guys only get to see the parts where I'm talking. There's times where I'm sitting there and I'm just like waiting for time to go by. You're gonna hear a lot of silence, especially when you're cold calling in the afternoons. Not everybody's gonna be at home or gonna be at lunch or whatever, or just maybe they just don't want to answer you. But usually a cold calling session, man, 2-3 hours in there, especially if you got a triple line dialer, you can make about 500-600 phone calls in that time span. Usually I like to hop on the phone for at least an hour a day. I haven't done it in a long time. It's a funny thing. My cold caller does about 9,000 phone calls a month. With him making those 9,000 phone calls, I want to at least add 3,000 to 5,000 phone calls. And what that'll do is, you know, of course, hit more people that we need to hit. That way we can turn over lists quickly. While he's calling in the afternoon or in the evening, I'll be calling, you know, around those times as well. Maybe like around 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually those are really good times because people are already getting home from work or they already got home from work. So that would be a you know, pretty decent time to hit people. And since I only have one cold caller, if I'm adding into the whole thing by calling at those times, it'd be a great addition to what he's already doing. So I'll give you guys a rundown so far of today, how well the text messaging has been going. I've sent out a total of, trying to read that, 748 text messages outgoing with a total of 132 incoming messages. Now let me see what the response rate is because I haven't calculated it yet. So total so far, these text messages went out at 9 a.m. This morning. It's almost 2 o'clock, so 17% response rate, which is still pretty decent considering the fact that all of these people have been called already about 5 times each. I think I've texted half the list, but the other half I didn't text it. I don't know what happened. I didn't write it down because I'm lazy sometimes and I got sloppy. So yeah, so I'm texting this now. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I've been calling a list that I called a long time ago and still gonna continue with it. It's a list of every distressed home in this county, or this city actually, not county. So it's probably about 750 distressed homes. I've been able to weed out some. I actually found a, you know, in my last video you guys saw me find a follow-up. That was a good decent follow-up that I'll be following up with her for the next couple of months. I'm gonna continue to hit her and maybe turn her into something. If not, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll find somebody else to nag and call all the time to see if they're interested in selling their house. That's what I do best, right? So for now, I did get a really funny text message today. This thing was hilarious. Yeah, I don't know how well you can read that, but it's classic right there. I asked him, do you know the owner, or are you the owner of a property that I was looking for? He said, yeah, your mom, she used it for prostitution. Clearly my mother is not a prostitute, so I don't think she's the owner of that property. I got a kick out of it earlier though, man. I was rolling laughing like a crazy man in here just because I thought it was funny. You know, you get all these responses all the time. You can't let them beat you down. When I first started, I even was kind of like, these responses are kind of funny. These people are angry, but whatever. You know, life goes on. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the phone, see if I pick up anything. If I can start recording in the middle of it, I will. Just to see if I get a good call that is rolling. If not, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the day brings to us. Hopefully it'll be a really nice day. and we'll get some deals. Let's go for it. Alright, so the day turned out pretty decent. I hopped on the phone for a little while, was able to pick up a couple follow-ups, as well as my cold caller was able to hop on the phone. I think he's still calling right now. It's about 7:29. For the totals of today, we've made about 773 phone calls. The total correct owners that we were able to get in contact with was about 25. So that's about a 3% contact rate as far as the correct owners go. And the incorrect owners, I think we've done quite a bit more. I think out of every one person that was the owner, I would talk to 5 people who weren't the owner. So I would say about maybe 50 that we did for today. Not bad. I pumped out about about 300 phone calls in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So not bad considering the fact that back in the day when I used to do phone calls, I would hop on the phone and maybe get like 60, 75 phone calls in an hour. So the fact that we're able to do, like over 100 in 1 hour, that's pretty good. Saves a lot of time and you hit a lot of people, and the more people we hit, the more deals we get. So far, nothing really promising happening. I got a couple follow-ups that I'm going to continue to follow up with, and then I'm going to keep going very aggressive with this whole text messaging campaign. I pulled a new list today. This one's bigger, about like 750 people. So gonna go ahead and start it on the campaigns when I can. I actually bought 2 more phone numbers today, so that's bringing me up to a total of 7. So about 700 actual text messages can go out a day. But right now I have 2 that I want to really hit and finish. My land list, I want to get it hit one more time before I send it off to Ringless Voicemail. And my Driving for Dollars in Charlotte, I'm going to hit it one more time. Actually, no, I'm not going to hit that. I'm going to send that over to Ringless Voicemail because I already hit it 3 times last week. And then I have another area that I work in that we're going to hit that with some text messaging as well. So I think I could be able to reach my 700 text message limit tomorrow. I don't see why not. We'll see what happens. I mean, anything can happen. Hopefully we can pull a deal out. I've been kind of like total hit and miss lately. Actually, I've been missing more than hitting anything. Not as far as getting a hold of the owners. I haven't gotten anything that's like really interested in closing at this moment. I got some land deals that I'm working on, but those land deals, they pay when you get quite a few of them rolling. Lately, I haven't even gotten any many land deals. I got one under contract right now, with a second one possibly under contract sooner or later. So as far as today goes, another normal boring day in the life of a wholesaler. Hopefully, things will turn around in this 30-day challenge, because as of right now, how to lose money and lose it fast. I think my total right now for skip tracing, I'm a little over $200. The list I did today was the most expensive. I spent $154 on like 700 people, and then the list before that was 88, and the list before that was 26. And then I think I've spent like another maybe 100. You know what? Let me check and see how much money I've spent on text messaging so far this month. Yeah, so this month we've sent around 3,750 text messages, and we received about 907 text messages. So the total amount that we actually spent on text messaging was about roughly $125. So $125 in text messaging. I would say about another $100 in Ringless Voicemail so far, and then cold calling. I haven't really. I can't say I haven't spent money, but I pay like $350 for my phone service each month. So we're already at like almost $500 spent, which is not bad. I mean, to be honest, that's actually a small amount of money to spend on marketing for a whole month. I know that it'll grow some more, because I also sent out like 200 mail pieces, I think, within the last couple of weeks, and those don't really ever bring much. I mean, I get a couple every now and then that tell me like, no, not interested, that they'll finally hit me up after the 12th letter. I have gotten one deal from it, so I'm hoping like one of the ones that I'm sending mail to will turn into a deal sooner or later. If not, I might pause my mail campaign because I haven't really been looking after it or taking care of it lately. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm very tired, and I'm just gonna go lay in bed for a while. So I'll catch you guys later, and I will see you on another vlog.